Alright guys, welcome to a new video. As you guys know, last video I sold the Banshee and now I'm looking for something new to buy. Honestly, I was looking for a KX500 because I know everyone on the channel would love that KX500. I've never owned one before, but I was looking around, couldn't find one. The next best thing popped up, this 89 Suzuki Quadracer 250. They say it's 96, but that's wrong. They only made them from 86 to 92, I believe. But anyway, this thing is all modded out, pretty sweet. All new plastics, new seat cover, new back tires. Thing is awesome. Supposedly it's big board to a 300cc, which is just insane for this thing. This thing's super light. I think it's like 300 pounds. It's got 32 horsepower, speeds of 71 miles an hour. But if you change the front sprocket, I guess it goes like 75, so it would keep up with the Banshee. Technically, these things board out to a 300 are Banshee killers. They're supposedly super fast for being a 250. You can do tons of modifications to them and make them really fast for the dunes, for the track, for drag races. A lot of people use these for everything. Unlike the 500 is just best for the dunes. You don't really want to jump those too much. But this frame is super light, super easy to handle, so that's why I like these. But anyway, I contacted the guy. This is actually the same guy that sold me the Banshee, and he said I could have it for $1,200. We're going to Hartford, Wisconsin. We're gonna go pick this bad boy up, and yeah. So hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it rides good, and we'll get it back home, get it in the truck, and see what this thing sounds like. Also, I still do have the Banshee. The guy never paid for it yet. Supposedly he's paying in the next couple days. So until he pays, the Banshee is still ours. So maybe we can get a quick race in with the Banshee versus this, and see if this thing can take the Banshee in a race, which would be pretty sweet. But anyway, let's head out. Let's go grab this thing and see what this thing's all about. Alright guys, we're heading out right now. It's a pretty crappy day, so hopefully I don't get rained on when we're getting the quad. Jade's hiding behind the car. She doesn't want to be seen. There she is, Minty Jade.
Okay, that's good.
I make her be in the video.
Yeah.
For the views.
Yeah, that'll add to it.
But anyway, we're gonna head out. Got the $1,200 in my wallet, so we should be good there. And anything else to add?
No, I'm good.
Are you excited to see the new machine?
Oh yeah, I'm at the edge of my seat with anticipation.
You should be.
Yeah.
All right, we're heading out right now. All right, guys, on our way there. We've got about 57 minutes left to go. Hopefully this thing runs good. He just sent me the compression readings, which were crazy on it. I think it's like above 140 compression PSI, so that's insane for a 250. So that's good. Compression is good on it, definitely. But yeah, so I'll let you know when we get there. Should be pretty interesting to see what this thing does, being 300cc and all. So stay tuned.
Your destination is on the right.
right, guys, we got the machine. It's in the back. The Suzuki Quadracer 250 is in the back, sitting right there. Brand new plastics on it, which look really good. Seat cover looks amazing on it. It runs a little bit goofy. You can tell it has power. I rode it down the road at full speed, and it definitely goes fast, but you can tell it's not clearing out all the way. So either there's a plug in the air system or something. So we'll have to figure that out. So there's a little bit of work to do. It's leaking oil by the shifter lever, so there needs to be a new seal there. And both brakes do not work. So it's basically like riding without a brake. The back brakes do work, except the brake pads are completely gone. So we need some new brake pads for sure. So this thing just turned into a big project. I did get 150 bucks off of it just because I said brake pads cost a little bit. The A-arm is a little bit bent, so I need to buy a new one of those. But yeah, so it looks pretty good. Otherwise, we're gonna get it back home. I'll kick it over for you guys to hear it. But yeah, we'll get it home, take a peek at it, see what that thing looks like. Right, guys, just got home. Here it is. This is the first look at it. As you can see, the plastics are brand new. It's got like the fake carbon fiber plastics. Brand new seat cover up here. Looks really, really nice, actually. The light's still on it, so that's good. Tires in the front are too bad. Ones in the back are pretty bald. Chain and sprocket definitely need to be replaced. They're horrible, both the sprockets. Motor looks pretty good, pretty tight. There's a leak of oil coming out of this seal right here by the shifter, but that's not too big of a deal. That just pops right out of there, and you can replace it. So that's not too bad at all. A-arm right here needs to be replaced. Bent pretty good. What else? No leaks from the head or anything like that, so that's all tight. It sounds pretty good. It's a little rattly on the top end, so we might need to put a piston in it. It's not too bad though. Pipe doesn't have any dents, which is nice. So it's looking good. I hate the pipe in the back, the big muffler in the back. It looks really, really ugly. I hate that, but we're probably gonna keep it because it's stock. Brake pads right down here are completely gone. This one at least is like just coming off. It's just really, really bad, all rusty and stuff. So that needs to be replaced. All the fluids need to be changed in the brakes. So definitely a lot of work to do here. I do have the blue paint from the other Quadzilla, so we're gonna be painting up the engine. Really, really nice. We're gonna change all the fluids. All the oil needs to be replaced. Carburetor needs to be gone through. Air system needs to be gone through. So lots of work. I took off the seat. That looks really good underneath there. So everything is here. It's just we need to go over everything. Pipe needs to be painted, but we have a good starting point, and I think that's all that matters. So everything is here, and everything can be repaired fairly easily. There's a leak right here, I noticed. So this hose is leaking pretty good right here. I think that's from the hose. So one of the hoses needs to be replaced. Well, there is only one hose, so that's not a big deal at all. Compression is really, really good though, so that counts for something. Other than that, it's pretty decent. It's not too bad. Goes down the road, stops somewhat with the back brake, but yeah, starts up pretty easily. He started up second kick when I was there, so it wasn't too bad. But let's take this off the truck and see what this thing sounds like. Alright, so hopefully this one's not too heavy. It wasn't too heavy getting it on, but getting it off is a whole different story. So let's try to get this thing off the truck. That wasn't too bad. So we'll walk around here quick. Looks pretty dang sweet. Not gonna lie about that. Looks really cool, actually. Looks really good with the new plastics. I think it looks pretty mean. Rims are really nice on it. Didn't even notice that when I was buying it. So yeah, basically all we have to do is paint up the motor, paint up the pipe, paint up the frame. I've got that really good blue paint. Paint up the foot pegs with the blue paint, and then this one with the silver paint. Paint up the A-arms, get the new A-arm, and yeah, we're gonna be set to go. This thing's gonna be looking pretty good. We can paint up the light with some, that's actually plastic. So touch up this stuff with black paint. Underneath the seat here, we'll take a quick peek. You got the original airbox in there, which was good. All the plastics look good. Nothing wrong with them. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. So let's try to start this thing up. I'm definitely going to be wearing a boot for this. So let's start it up. Hear what it sounds like. See if the headlight works as well. I think engine run is right there. So let's see, there's a key to off, on. That's off, that's on. So it is on. Okay. So let's kick it over, see what it sounds like. Alright guys, let's try to start this beast up. Hopefully it's not like my other Quadzilla, where it's super hard to get your foot in there. So we'll try it. Let's see. Guy running. Doesn't sound too bad. It might be a little loud in the top end. I don't know. Listen closely. I'm not sure. Ooh. The light works. Cool. We'll take it for a quick rip. Alright, so, I mean, it is what it is. It's a little bit of a project. We have some work to do on it. We'll dig into it next video, take it for a test ride down the road, and then compare it to when we do the carburetor and all that good stuff, and really make this thing look good. So, lots of fun coming up in the next videos. Comment down below if you've ever owned one of these. They're pretty fun. I don't know, the 500 was pretty fun, but I think the 250s can be even more fun since it's a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to handle, and yeah. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My Instagram is 2_vintage_. If you guys want to go follow me on there. Again, I'm giving 20 bucks away on the forum if you guys win Bike of the Month. I think there's only 9 bikes posted right now, so your odds are pretty dang good. Definitely go post them up there. Voting will begin at the end of the month, so the last week of the month you guys can vote, and whichever bike has the most votes, you'll win 20 bucks and a shout out. So go to the forum at www.2vintagerider.com and post your bike. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for next video, and until next time, we are out.